love these satellite maps of the snow cover. This is not today. Let me point that out real quick, but it wasn't that long ago, less than 2 weeks ago, March 13th, 2019. This was the snow cover. This is about when things were peaking here recently across the entire region. The darker purples, that's where the heavier snow is. It's easy to tell in the mountains. Now here's today. Wow, look at all that snow that we have melted, but you can still see even in the valleys there is some snow cover left to melt. But what is of the utmost concern is, of course, the snowpack. Let's check in with that. And that has not changed much. Now, this is a percent of average for this time in the year, and we have just been running a little below average for most of the season. And these percentages are the snow water equivalent, not the depth of the snow, but the amount of moisture contained in that snow, which is a more important number. Just 88% of average in the Upper Columbia Basin, 90% of average in the Spokane River Basin, 87% of average in the Northern Panhandle. Things improved basically the further south you go. Once you cross the border into Oregon or down into southern Idaho, the numbers go way up to above average readings. Now, this is a little bit of good news after last year's flooding that with numbers like this, we should not experience any major river flooding unless we have some sort of unforeseen tremendous warm-up coming, but for the most part, we should be in good shape. But our concern does turn to the potential for drought, and this is the U.S. Drought Monitor. They issue this every Thursday, so this is fairly fresh. Last Thursday, the outlook, this yellow area you see is in the dry area, so a long way to get into some of the serious drought. And boy, we have been in these dark reds and maroons on numerous occasions. So anytime I see yellow, I don't worry too much. And then this area of moderate drought, and then the long-range forecast that we did just yesterday indicating we may just have average precipitation this spring. So that would help a little bit. But boy, that snowpack, it'd be nice to bump that up a little bit. We do have some wet weather coming in tomorrow night. Here's a Wednesday night. Area of low pressure here off the coast, feeding a lot of moisture into California. We are just going to be on the northern edge of that, bringing in some valley rain and mountain snow Wednesday overnight and into Thursday. Here is your 7-day forecast, and there are more showers to be had in the forecast as we get into Sunday night and next week. Some rain to be had. Of course, got to have the wet weather along with the sunny, warm weather. We take it all here in the inland Northwest, just not too much of any one thing. Right, Aaron?
We enjoy all the ups and downs and the four seasons.
Yes.